In this lesson, we learn how to register a profile. Profile registration is registering all the details of a candidate for employment in an organization. Select Profile Registration from Process. Click here to add a new record. Enter the name of the resource for whom the profile is to be registered. Select Candidate Group. Enter the email. And contact number. Select the consultant type, consultant name, and profile status. Select the Personal tab. Enter the details such as date of birth, gender, and marital status. Click on Browse and then on Upload to add resource photo if any. Select the Contact tab. Select the country to enter the present address. Enter the details such as PO Box, location, city, telephone, fax, and email. Select the Identification tab. Select the country. Enter the details such as passport number, driving license number, tax account number, and unique ID number if any. Select the Qualification tab. Click on Add Qualification to enter the qualification details. Select the educational qualification and discipline. Enter the institution or university. And year of pass out. Click on Save. Select the Employment tab. Enter the company name previously worked for. Enter the designation. Enter the from and to dates. Enter the location. Select the Document tab. Enter the details of documents to be attached if any. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to register a profile in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to perform HR Availability Assessment. HR Availability Assessment process decides as per the HR request whether a resource is available within an organization or needs to be absorbed through a recruitment process. Select HR Availability Assessment from process. Click here to add a new record. Select HR request code for which the availability is to be assessed. The assessment details based on the request code will be displayed. Click on Skill Set and Qualification to verify the details regarding the resource request. Enter the resources to be sourced by direct requirement. Enter the resources to be sourced by resource transfer. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to perform HR Availability Assessment in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to perform a candidate shortlisting. Candidate shortlisting is performed after evaluating the candidates. The candidates are shortlisted depending on the evaluated score. Select Candidate Shortlisting from process. Click here to add a new record. Select the role for which the candidates are to be shortlisted. Select the evaluation code. The candidates and their scores for each stage will be displayed here. Click on each candidate code. Select the candidate status. Click on Save. Similarly, enter the status of other candidates to be shortlisted. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to perform a candidate shortlisting in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to perform a candidate evaluation. After profile registration, candidates are selected and then candidate evaluation is carried out where the registered resumes gets evaluated for further process. Select Candidate Evaluation from process. Click here to add a new record. Select the role for which the evaluation process is to be done. Select the assessment code. Select the evaluation stage for entering the details on evaluation. Select the candidates and click on Candidate Names. Select the score secured by the selected candidate. Select the stage status. Enter the feedback and click on Save. Similarly, enter the evaluation details of all the candidates evaluated. Click on Save and Continue to save the entries. You have just learned how to perform a candidate evaluation in human resource management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to perform a candidate selection. Candidate selection is performed after profile registration. Once the profile registration is completed, candidates are selected and these candidates will be evaluated depending on the evaluation schedule. Select Candidate Selection from Process. Click here to add a new record. Select the role for which the selection process is to be done. Select the assessment. Select the evaluation chain. Select the Candidate Selection tab. Click here to add candidate details. Select the candidate group and click on Show. Select the candidates to be evaluated and click here. Click on Save and Continue to save the candidate selected. Select the Evaluation Schedule tab. Click here to enter the evaluation details. Select the evaluation schedule date, evaluation team, and evaluation stage. Select the candidates and enter the duration of evaluation against the selected candidates. Similarly, enter the evaluation details of candidates for the next evaluation stage. The details entered for against each candidate will be displayed here. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to perform a candidate selection in human resource management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to generate an employment offer. Employment offer is generated for the shortlisted candidates. Select Employment Offer from Process. Click here to add a new record. Select the role for which the candidate is offered employment. Select the shortlist document code. Select the candidate code. Select the designation to be offered. Select the joining date. Select the offer letter template. Select the offer acceptance status. Enter the remuneration details. Select the pay scale and benefit group. Enter the salary offered, CTC. Click on Edit. Enter the amount in CTC. Click on Calculate and then click on OK. Click on Joining Checklist to enter the required checklists on joining. Select the checklist. And click here to add it as Selected Checklist. The checklists entered will be displayed here. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to generate an employment offer in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to perform an employee induction. Employee induction is a process through which induction for new joiners is handled. An employee, after accepting the employment offer from the company, the first thing he needs to do is to complete the induction program. Select Employee Induction from Process. Click here to add a new record. Select the offer letter code. Enter the employee code. Select the employee status. Enter the work email. Enter the probation due date. Select the Joining Formalities tab. Click on Joining Checklist Items. Enter the responsibility, completion date, and status. Click on Save. Similarly, enter details on other checklists. Select the Induction Formalities tab. Click on Add Induction Checklist. Select the Induction Checklist group. Select the checklist and click here to add it as selected checklist. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to perform an employee induction in human resource management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to register an employee. Employee register is where you can register all the employee details of your organization. The details include important information like name, address, telephone numbers, job title, qualifications, absences, activities, documents, notes, and also insert pictures of your employees. Select Employee Register from Process. The registered employees and details will be displayed here. Click on Employee Name to view employee details. Select the Basic Information tab. Select the Reporting Authority. Probation period. Professional tax region. And employee status. Select the Medical tab. Enter your medical details such as personal physician, physician's phone, blood group, date of last medical checkup, allergic history, illness history, and current medication if any. Select the Activities tab to enter the activities of an employee. Enter the activity name and activity description, if any. Select and verify employee details in Personal and Documentation tab. Select the Contact tab. The present address details will be displayed. Enter the emergency contact details such as contact name, emergency contact number, and select same as present address if so. Select and verify details in Identification tab. Select the Account tab. Click on Add Account. Enter account details such as account number, bank, account type, and branch. Click on Save. Select and verify details in Qualifications and Employment tab. Select the Family tab. Click on Add Family. Enter family details such as name, relationship, occupation, and date of birth. Click on Save. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to register an employee in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to create an employee medical register. Through Employee Medical Register, the results of the latest medical checkup of an employee can be registered. Select Employee Medical Register from Process. Click here to add a new record. Select the department. Click here to search and select the employee name. Select the record date. In Employee Medical Record Details, enter the doctor name, and clinic or laboratory. Click here to enter medical parameter and value, and click on Save and New. Repeat this process to add a new medical parameter and value, and click Save. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to create an employee medical register in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to record an employee assignment. After completing the joining formalities, the employees are assigned duties. The details of the assignments, like the role, department, reporting authority, from date, to date, projects, etc., are maintained in employee assignment process. Select Employee Assignment from Process. Click here to open a new record. Click here to search and select the employee name. Click on Add Assignment to assign roles and projects to employees. Select role of the employee to be assigned as. Select department to which the employee belongs to. Select project to which the employee is assigned. Select location to which the employee is assigned. Click here to search and select the reporting authority. Select the from and to dates. Click on Save. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to record an employee assignment in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to transfer an employee. Employee transfer is performed when some employees are to be transferred from one department to another within an organization or from one company to another. Select Employee Transfer from Process. Click here to add a new record. Select the transfer order. Select the employees to be transferred. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to transfer an employee in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to perform a transfer order. Based on the availability assessment done, persons are recruited by the HR department. After receiving a transfer request from the HR, the person is transferred within an organization or between one or more organizations or departments. Select Transfer Order from Process. Click here to add a new record. Select the role of the resource who is to be transferred. Select the assessment done for the resource transfer. Select the transfer order date. Click on Add to enter the resources. Select the required employees. and click here. The employee details with the required from date and required to date will be displayed. Click on Save to save the record. You have just learned how to perform a transfer order in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to configure KRA. In companies, KRA defines the key result areas wherein an employee needs to produce results. KRA configuration configures a set of KRAs for each role in a company to specify the exact areas that the role is responsible for and where he needs to focus on. Select KRA configuration from process. Click here to open a new record. Click here to search and select the employee name. Click on Add Configuration. Select the KRA group. And KRA. The corresponding weightage will be displayed. Click on Save and New to add another configuration. Click on Save to save the record. Click on Save to save the KRA configuration. You have just learned how to configure a KRA configuration in Human Resource Management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to do a performance appraisal. Performance appraisal is a systematic and periodic process that assesses an individual employee's job performance and productivity with respect to pre-established criteria and organizational objectives. This is carried out to compare the desired and actual performance. Select Performance Appraisal from process. Click here to open a new record. Select the employee name for whom the performance details are to be entered. Select the appraisal type and appraisal period. Select the Self-Appraisal tab. Select the KRA to enter the self-rating details. Select the self-rating for selected KRA. Enter the task performed. Click on Save. Similarly, enter the self-rating for other KRAs. Click on Save to submit the entries. Select the RA Review tab. Select the KRA to enter the Reporting Authority review details. Select the RA rating for selected KRA. Click on Save. Similarly, enter the RA rating for other KRAs. Select the action type to be taken against the review. Enter the improvements and final remarks if any. Click on Save to save the record.
You have just learned how to do a performance appraisal in human resource management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to carry out an employee promotion. Promotion is the advancement of an employee's rank or position in an organization. Promotion may be an employee's reward for good performance, that is, positive appraisal.
Select Employee Promotion from Process. Click here to open a new record. Select the department to define the promotion details. Click here to search and select the employee code for whom the promotion details are to be entered. Select the basic details such as promotion type, promotion date, new role, new designation, and new pay scale. The current employee salary structure will be displayed here. The revised employee salary structure will be displayed here. Click on Edit to edit the revised salary. Enter the amount in CTC. And click on Calculate. Click on OK. Click on Save to save the record.
You have just learned how to carry out an employee promotion in human resource management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to carry out an employee training. Employee training is carried out after the orientation. Training is the process of enhancing the skills, capabilities, and knowledge of employees for doing a particular job.
Select Employee Training from Process. Click here to open a new record. Select the Training Program tab. Select the training source. Click here to search and select the trainer. Enter the description regarding the training program. Enter the minimum and maximum participants for the training program. Enter the venue. And select from and to dates for the training. Select the Participation and Training Feedback tab. Click on Add Employee to select the employees who participated in the training. Click on the name of employee. Select the training status and feedback. Click on Save. Similarly, enter the training details for all employees attended. Select the Trainer Feedback tab. Enter the feedback. Enter the training program name. Click on Save to save the record.
You have just learned how to carry out an employee training in human resource management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to take a disciplinary action. In employment law, disciplinary action is a process for dealing with job-related behavior that does not meet expected and communicated performance standards. The primary purpose for discipline is to assist the employee to understand that a performance problem or opportunity for improvement exists. The goal of discipline is to improve employee performance.
Select Disciplinary Action from Process. Click here to open a new record. Select the department. Click here to search and select the employee code for whom the disciplinary action is to be entered. Select the disciplinary action type and disciplinary action date. Enter the disciplinary action details if any. Click on Save to save the record.
You have just learned how to take disciplinary action in human resource management. Thank you and have a nice day. In this lesson, we learn how to perform an employee exit. Once an employee resigns or is terminated from a company, the details of the relieving process is entered in this employee exit process.
Select Employee Exit from Process. Click here to add a new record. Select the department. Click here to search and select the employee code for whom the exit details are to be entered. Select the Exit Details tab. Select the type of exit by the employee. Select the date of resignation. Enter the notice period in days. Select the date of relieving. Select the status of exit. Select the Exit Interview tab. Select the date of exit interview. Enter the employee feedback. Select the Exit Checklist tab. Click on Add Checklist to select the required checklist while employee exit. Select the checklist code and click here to add the selected checklists. Select the completion date and status of the checklist. Select the Document tab to attach any related documents. Click on Save to save the record.
You have just learned how to perform an employee exit in human resource management. Thank you and have a nice day.